Hi guys, welcome back to El Paso's Finest Hour. I'm your host, Marley Lopez. This is our co-host, Alex Sanchez, and today we have a very special guest, Sebastian Lascurain.
What up?
So to jump right into this episode, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good. Good morning. Nice weather.
It is.
So you're a catcher, right?
Yes, sir.
And you've been on varsity for how long?
2 years.
2 years. So last year you were behind John Delgado.
Yeah.
How was that? Really?
A little difficult. I mean, you always want to have the starting job. It was a little difficult, like just alternating, you know.
Yeah.
I grinded a lot and just to like sit down a lot. But I mean, this year's going to be different. Play a lot.
Yeah.
Just showcase myself.
And I mean, it worked out. You guys have a lot of commits right now.
Exactly.
You committed yourself to Midland College.
Sure.
What was that like? How did that process go?
The process went to going to a showcase at Midland
Yeah.
that I got invited to by the coach. I went, batted 500, did really good. Got talked to by Coach Rod, gave me the offer on the spot. And then went home, talked to my dad. Dad was important to talk. And they set up a visit. Went to go visit with my family. Family thought it was a good place and just committed.
So how long after you received the offer until you committed?
Like 2 weeks, a week
2
maybe.
weeks.
Yeah. It was hard. I wanted to commit earlier, but I mean.
Yeah, I bet.
What's something that like stuck out to you? You know, obviously getting to go visit that campus. What's something that stuck out, really touched you?
The way it felt like home. I mean, you go to school and you don't want to feel awkward. Like seeing all the players look like they like bonded as brothers. That's what I want, just to have a lot of fun on and off the field. So, yeah.
That's good.
And are you the only one from Eastwood that has plans of going there, or is there anyone else here that you think that has plans of going to Midland as well?
I'm the only one so far that I know of.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Next question. You guys finished last year great. You finished 12-3, if I'm not wrong,
Sure.
in districts, and then you guys went and were knocked out by Midland Legacy or Midland Lee. Which one was it?
Midland Legacy.
Midland Legacy. And so this year, do you guys have plans of trying to find Midland Legacy again and getting that get back?
Yeah, that's the goal. Sir, they lost a lot of their good players.
Yeah.
Not saying that that's going to be our stone to get inside of beating them this year, but they've always been good. They've always been our competition, so I mean it's always fun to play them.
What's your outlook? Like, this is your senior year, your last high school year. How do you feel going into this year, and just how are you staying positive and motivated?
Just having fun. I mean, that's the most important thing. Baseball is the most part you're going to fail at more than succeeding. So, I mean, just have fun and understand that you're going to fail a lot. Just you got to stay up all the time, stay positive.
And so once you go to Midland College, what are you planning on? What am I looking for? What's your degree gonna go into?
What are you gonna study?
Yeah, my bad.
Business management. Yeah, it's the easiest one.
So what do you want to do after college? Like, what's your plan for?
The big goal is to play in the MLB. I mean, that's everyone's dream.
Yeah.
If not, just be a police officer. I mean, that's cool.
That's cool.
That'd be fun.
That's nice. I like
benefits.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to stay here in El Paso, or you want to leave?
Whatever God's calling is, bro. Honestly, I'm cool to stay in El Paso with my family and all that. So
yeah,
staying in a family would be cool.
Do you have any family out of town, or are they all here in El Paso?
I have some in Mexico, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And in San Antonio, but I don't want to go to San Antonio. I'd stay here. Yeah.
So Midland's not too far from here. Do you feel comfortable being so close to home, knowing that like there's kind of that safety net where like on the weekends you can come visit and all that?
Yeah, I mean, that was another thing. I didn't want to drive so far from home. So a 4-hour drive, just staying on a straight road, I mean, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's good. So jumping more into baseball this year, how do you feel that baseball as a sport is different from other sports and maybe things that people don't really like recognize or see often?
Like I said, going back to failure, I mean, you're going to fail and you could still be like one of the best athletes ever. So I would say it's very hard, it's tough, but when people fail, it's not like how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to fail more than you succeed. So, I mean, you just got to stay up and positive.
Persistence.
Exactly.
And now going to your position, I mean, you play catcher. Would you say that's one of the harder positions on the field?
Yes and no, because, I mean, you have a lot of other difficult sports. I mean, I'm kind of just the guy that's trying to push my pitcher to keep going, the leader, keep everyone positive, even if we're losing or winning. I mean, I just got to keep everyone straight. So, I mean, yeah, I would say it's just kind of another hard position.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, besides that, you have these 80, 90 mile per hour balls coming directly at you. What is that like? Because, I mean, I couldn't do it.
I mean, you get used to it playing from Little League coming up. I mean, it comes more consistent catching it. Practice, of course. I mean, it's fast. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it is fast.
Coming in fast.
And how's that communication work with your pitcher? Because I know you guys have signals and all that. How does it, like, are you the one that tells him what to throw, or how's that work?
Sometimes, I mean, I'll start calling the game, and if it starts getting out of hand, I mean, coach will come in. But, I mean, it's never gotten to that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's just connecting with your pitcher, kind of reading his mind, what he wants, what he feels comfortable with before the game. Just seeing everything that he's throwing in the bullpen, and you're going to see what he can do in the game and, I mean, dominate.
Yeah. And who are some people on your team that you think are going to be key players as well?
I mean, honestly, everyone, bro. If you're on varsity, you always have a key spot. I mean, on the bench or on the field, I mean, you got to always motivate your teammates no matter what. I mean, you never know when you're going to go in, so you got to stay positive about that. So, I mean, everyone has a key point in the game.
It's a really important thing to know that, like, all of your vital players in the team, whether you're on the field or off the field, and definitely staying positive. I really like that, especially as a leader in the team. Your personality really, I'm sure, helps the team and is part of the reason that you're getting committed, and just not only your skills, but also you as a person. That's
yes, ma'am. Yeah.
And what's it like going that, I mean, last year you weren't the starter. Mm-hmm. You know, you were in John Delgado's shadow a little bit, and this year now you're able to have your own start, and you're the spotlight. What's that like? I
mean, you always gotta not think of it that way, because then the pressure's gonna get to you. I mean, you just gotta think of it as another game, you practice it all the time. I mean, just when it comes game, it's just gonna be easy.
Yeah. Just trust the work that you put in.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have anyone that you look up to in the MLB, or like anyone that's like a role model for you?
I would say Patrick Bailey with the Orioles. I mean, he plays really well, back picks a lot, loves the game. He's always involved in every play. That's what I try to idolize in the game. Just always try to be involved.
That's good.
And what's your favorite element of the game? Is it batting, or is it actually being there as a catcher?
That's hard. I'd say probably catching, defense, because I'm always involved. I'm always doing something. I mean, hitting, you got to wait, but hitting's always fun.
Yeah. And talking about batting, how hard is that really? Because, I mean, you're, again, 90-mile-per-hour balls coming straight at you, and this time you have to try to hit them.
Again, with practice, I mean, practice is key. I mean, you keep practicing and practicing. When it comes in games, it's just going to be easy. You just got to select your pitch to hit.
And you have to have good reflexes, huh?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Now, what's it like when you get hit by a ball?
I'm kind of scared of that too, but I mean, it just stinks for a little. Once you get to first, I mean, it's kind of going away. Just gotta.
I mean, I think it hurts.
I'm sure
it might hurt.
I'm sure it hurts.
Not as bad as you think, probably. Not as bad as you think. Nah.
Do you get huge
hit
bruises?
In football? No.
Nah.
Maybe. Depends where you get hit.
Yeah.
The thigh, you'll get a big bruise.
I couldn't. Like, yeah, I get hit in football, but I couldn't. No way.
I don't know.
The football players, you guys definitely get hit pretty hard, though.
We do.
Especially with the helmets. You guys are all bruised up and
we do.
Scrapes everywhere, turf burns.
To me, it just feels like it's different, because when you're getting hit, it's getting like it's all throughout your body you're getting hit, and it's a big body coming at you instead of a tiny little rock going directly at you at 90 miles per hour. I don't know. I feel like a baseball hurts so bad, and I couldn't take that.
It's not as bad as you think.
Definitely like two different types of pains, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's why I run track. The only pain we have is like shin splints.
Oh, shin splints are horrible though.
That's horrible too.
I don't like those. Those hurt.
Bad. Really bad. I can't walk in the mornings.
No.
Okay, well, every sport has its pain, I guess.
I agree with that. Well, I think that's pretty much it. We are almost out of time anyways. So I just want to say thank you again, Sebastian.
Thank you so much for coming on the channel.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
And we do wish you guys luck on your season. We'll be looking forward. We'll have you guys live streaming and all that, so we'll get to see how far you guys go. Hopefully it's pretty far.
Sure, thank you.
And best of luck with your commitment. I think it's really exciting to continue to play ball outside of high school, and just being able to even get that opportunity is very good, very amazing, very good. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to El Paso's Finest Hour with Sebastian today. Make sure you subscribe and tune in next week for our Thanksgiving episode.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.